There's been a lot of talk about the relationship between digital IDs rolling out across the world and resemblance to how this could be a modern day era version of the mark of the beast. So let's get into it, as Vietnam just froze 86 million bank accounts back in September. They're demanding their citizens to get face scans, retinal scans, and digital fingerprints. Let's delve into what this means. This is Daily Debunks for Spirited Sundays. So what happened in Vietnam was pretty crazy. They deactivated around 86 million accounts. A lot of them weren't active, but millions of them were. But what the headlines didn't tell you at first blush is that this is just phase one. Phase two is that all passports will not be allowed to do any kind of banking transactions come 2026. Now that's just for banking. China took it all the way to digital ID land, locking effectively 23 million of its citizens out if they do something that they feel is beyond their credits or acting outside of the law.
A good score brings benefits, but people with low scores lose rights. The cinema names and shames people considered untrustworthy, plastering their details, even their addresses, across big screens. On it are companies, but also 23 million people to date. Among them is this journalist Liu Hu. He got a little too close to uncovering corruption among high-profile party members. After being sued for defamation by the subject of a story he'd written, he was blacklisted. He only realized when he tried to buy a train ticket and was told he was banned from traveling.
It goes beyond traveling. It means you can't buy things at the grocery store the government doesn't want you to buy because you're over your credits for whatever reason. It's not even about safeguarding your information. They could add information that is completely fabricated. It's like assuming the government is 100% benevolent, which we know at this point it's not. They're trying to release digital IDs across Europe, and the UK is already taken to the streets to march and speak out against them. Back to the debunk. Revelations 13:16. This is where we learn about the mark of the beast on the right hand or the forehead to control your mind. A lot of people think it could be something like Neuralink. But what if it's just a matter of erasure of your own sovereignty and when you want to choose to share your information and where? There's a lot of videos on TikTok and YouTube and other places saying who will say no to the beast and where they should flee if you're more into the biblical context of this. And we also wrote an article about this on thepulsedna.com talking about what people are doing now to protect their sovereignty.